Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at the Honda Goldwing and the final drive. I assume that no one's taking apart their motorcycle if it's working, and we all know final drives are almost bulletproof and you really don't have to pull them apart very often. So here we're going to show you, this is the obviously the rear wheel, and this is the shaft. So let's start where the power comes from. Your engine shoots power into the transmission, and then there's a gear right here on the end of the tranny. So there's your gear. That's going to spin when the clutch is engaged. So right there, that shifts power into, oh, we got to pick this up, into your universal joint. So there is spleens in the U joint right there. This is very similar to what will be set up on your car for a rear wheel drive car. So then that turns the U joint. It's pretty greasy and dirty in there, so I'm just gonna not pull it out. So that will turn the U joint, which then fits into here, into your drive shaft, and then your drive shaft spins, which fits into, you could call it your pumpkin, you could call it your final drive assembly. So you have engine, clutch, transmission into the U joint, runs back through the shaft, which is actually inside that housing, which is your swing arm. So that makes this spin into another gear that hooks into there. These splines line up with this guy here, and then obviously that is attached to your wheel, which makes your wheel spin. So you're wondering why not all bikes run with shaft drive. Well, number one, it's very expensive to produce. Very expensive to produce. Think about it. I have one bike with a chain. And you can do a chain or a belt. But what's that have? A solid mounted sprocket on the front coming off the transmission. The chain runs to the back, solid mounted sprocket, and you're done. So you have direct power coming zip right from there to there. So why don't all bikes have them? They're heavy. I mean, 2 sprockets and a chain versus metal everywhere, gears everywhere. So number one, they're expensive to produce, they're heavy, and they eat up a lot of horsepower to the rear wheel. Number two, I don't know what number 2 means, but why are they good? They're quiet. They're literally maintenance free. You would have fluid, which is, as you can see, oh, I said as you can see, I'm sorry guys. It's leaking out. The fill hole here, I'm gonna have to make sure that's not happening. Okay, so gear oil needs to be changed periodically. Check your owner's manual. And that's pretty much it. All these gears stay together. If they're taken apart, they're put back together carefully. They are not going to, they're not exposed to elements. They should stay in pretty good shape. So what are my things? Maintenance free, quiet, solid. I mean, think about a chain being out in the elements. Chain has a lot of different linkages and, you know, sprockets. They get worn down. These things don't really wear that much. I mean, they stay together all the time. They're not moving on a sprocket or something. So anyway, if you're not going to tear down your Goldwing or any really 70s, 80s motorcycle, this is what you're going to see if you would, but keep it together. Just watch my video and you can see how power is transferred from the transmission back through the swing arm by way of the axle shaft and the U-joint, don't forget that, into final drive and into here. Now, you may have a seal from time to time leaking, but again, it's a closed system. You really shouldn't have a problem. So there you go, guys. Today's Goldwing video on how the final drive works. Have a great one. Subscribe, yada yada yada. Like and comment if you wish. Catch you later.